and welcome. Today we are going to talk about making a vision board for your future awesome life. Yeah?
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know, a vision board is like basically all the things you want to achieve in the future, and you make it into like a visual representation of your life and what you want it to be in the future. And the idea is that if you have that and you keep looking at it and you keep seeing it all the time, then those things start to happen. Be careful with them. So I'll tell you the things that you need to get started with making a vision board, and then how to go about doing it, because I think there's a better way than just cutting out stuff and sticking it on a piece of paper and putting it up somewhere. I think there's a bit more of a methodical way to it that can give you more success. Marley's going to make one too, yeah? So you've got to think about all the things you want in the next year, and then we're going to stick pictures on the board. What do you want next year?
My Little Pony castle.
A My Little Pony castle. Okay, you've already got that, but that's fine. So you just need some mount board, whatever size you like, some A4 paper or just white paper, because we're also going to be annotating the things we stick onto the board, some scissors. I've also got, hidden away because it's too sharp for Marley, a craft knife, which can be much better actually when you're cutting out of magazines, but we'll keep that to one side. A load of old magazines that you can cut up, or books or things like that, and some glue. Now ideally you'd have a Pritt stick, but because I have lost my Pritt stick, I have a variety of sticking appliances like sticky back tape and sellotape. So mine's not exactly going to be amazing, but whatever.
And glue.
And glue, that's right. It's really good to get a mix of like different types of magazines. Then, like, so say if you want to put some travel ideas or something, or then you want to put fashion, then you want to put interiors, you kind of need a mix. I am a sado that literally only has interiors magazines, so I'm going to work with what I've got and see. Hopefully there's enough different stuff. But you could use like postcards, pictures, photos, whatever you like, because you're going to be looking for things that will represent what you want to achieve in the future. So the first thing you want to do is think about splitting your board. Just be careful with them. Think about splitting your board into 3, and you want to think about what you want to be in the future, what you want to do in the future, and what you want to have. If you split them like that, then it just stops your board ending up becoming like a massive board of just basically stuff you want to buy, which is like not really that useful. Careful with them. Just wait a sec, yeah?
I know, just wait.
First of all, I'm going to start looking through some magazines, and I'm going to pull out pictures of things that I want to be in the future, like successful or kind of more confident, more healthy, things like that. And you just basically want to look for pictures that represent that. And any pictures that jump out to you for whatever reason, just cut them out, because they've obviously jumped out to you for a reason. So cut them out and then put them in a pile ready for your boards. Basically get stuck into your magazines, look for pictures that represent be, do and have. Marley and I have finished cutting out our pieces that we want to put onto our boards. Marley's already started doing her board, haven't you? What have you got on there? Paper. So I've got some pictures that represent what I want to be, do and have next year. So I've got some travel pictures, I've got some fitness stuff, pictures of teeth, because it's one of my missions to finally get my teeth straightened. And there were also like some little words and phrases in a lot of the magazines that I cut out because I thought they were kind of relevant to what I wanted to have on my vision board. So now what I'm going to start doing is just organising them, and I'm going to try and do it in a way that it's be, do and have across the board, but it might be that it ends up going a bit all over the place. What is this like?
What's going on there? Can you tell me what's happening?
What is this?
It's
A snake. So I've stuck down all my images now. I've got a really good selection of stuff. I've got some that kind of represent how much more time I need to spend with my family. I've got things that represent my work, places I want to go and do travel and stuff like that. So I've got a really good selection and a few words. Are you coming up? What I'm going to do now is start writing some notes to go alongside my images, just to kind of explain what the thought is behind them. Some of the images can seem a bit abstract, so it's just to kind of bring them more into line with what you want to achieve in the future. So for instance, pictures of kind of nice makeup, you might want to write a note that says something like, I can afford to buy luxury items whenever I feel like it. Something like this picture of Marley, I might put a note underneath that says, have more fun with Miles. So for you, that could be your kids or your husband or your boyfriend, whatever. That says trailblazer. Do you know what that means? It's quite hard to explain. So you're just going to write some little notes to yourself and then stick them around the board. And don't worry about people seeing this, because you're going to go and put it somewhere that's like private to you and only you are going to see it. So don't worry about what you write on there and whether you feel like you sound like a knob, because it doesn't really matter. So just to recap, to create your perfect vision board, first you want to get a piece of board or card in the right size. You could have a massive one if you want to. Secondly, you need a bunch of old magazines or books or photographs and stuff like that that you can cut up and put on your board. Thirdly, you want to get images that represent what you want to be, do and have in the future. Lastly, you just want to write some notes that kind of explain your intentions of the board, and it's completely private to you, so don't worry if anyone's going to see it. And then the last thing you want to do is take your board and go and stick it somewhere that you're going to see it on a regular basis, so maybe like inside your wardrobe or like in your bathroom cabinet, or I don't know, anywhere where you might see it every day is the really important thing.
I want mine in my bedroom.
You want yours in your bedroom? Should we put it next to your bed? Okay, awesome. I hope this has given you some inspiration to go and create your own vision board for the future. Of course you can do this electronically, but it's no way near as fun as like really cutting and sticking and getting stuck in, literally. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it, and please send me pictures of yours if you do them. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you see more awesome videos like this. Bye!
Bye!